right, good stuff. We move on now to Wednesday's games, December the 29th. The next 4 games are all games taking place Wednesday, December 29th. We start with the Fenway Bowl, Fenway Park. First time I've seen a bowl game in Boston and used at Fenway Park as well. So this is one of the new bowl games on the calendar. It's Virginia and SMU. We've got Virginia right now 2-point favorites in this game, 1.5 to 2-point favorites, 71 being the total. Very high total here in this game, and you can understand why both of these teams have been lacking defensively for sure, and both of them have terrific, big arm quarterbacks that have been slinging it all season long. For Virginia, it's been Brennan Armstrong, and of course for SMU, it's been Tanner Mordecai. So you understand definitely why this total is where it is here for this bowl game in Boston, the inaugural Fenway Bowl. Bronco Mendenhall's final game, this will be with Virginia. He is coaching this bowl game, but it'll be his final game. He is resigning after this season. So going to be interesting to see. Is this a win-one for the Gipper, for Bronco, for the players? I don't know. It's a weird situation. Sometimes you get the players rising up for the coach that's on his way out. Sometimes it's just, kind of disappointment, like you're leaving us. And so it could go either way. You want to get a sense of the emotions of the players, I think, going into this kind of situation here. So interesting to see how it goes. But, there's been a bunch of Virginia players that have gone into the transfer portal as well. Something that does concern you. Will Brennan Armstrong play in this game? Also something to keep an eye on. The players that are in the transfer portal have not said for sure that they won't play in the bowl game. So this is definitely one of those games that's a wait and see, probably closer to the bowl game. And of course, for SMU, Sonny Dykes departing, of course, and the new head coach, Rhett Lashley, who's been at Auburn as an OC, Miami most recently as an OC. He comes over as the new head coach, and he will be the interim coach here for this bowl game with Sonny Dykes and his staff departing. So that's the problem on the SMU side. I think there are some of their receivers as well. It looks like may also be missing the bowl game as well. Reggie Roberson's not a sure thing to suit up. There's another key receiver that also might not play it for SMU. So you got Virginia with Bronco stepping down. You got guys that have gone to the transfer portal, especially along the trenches. There's O linemen and D linemen that have gone in the transfer portal for Virginia. Not a confirmation yet that Armstrong is going to play. You got 2 receivers out for SMU, and you've got coaching changes with Sonny Dykes out, Rhett Lashley in. So this thing's all over the place. Maybe you'd stay away from the side, but as long as you don't have too many key cogs out offensively for both of these teams, and certainly if Armstrong plays, I'd expect Mordecai to play, but certainly if Armstrong plays, even at 71, this could be a shootout with these two teams. And really, when you look at both of them, they prefer to throw the football. No question about that. That might change, though, with SMU, because Sonny Dykes was an air raid offense. Rhett Lashley is going to be a little bit more balanced. It's still going to be up-tempo, but it's going to be a little bit more balanced. I think they might try to run it, but you don't necessarily have the personnel for that because it's an air raid pass-heavy system. And if Lashley's going to try to run the football here, is that going to work, here in this bowl game? And when you look at both teams and their pass defense, both of them have struggled against it this year. So over the first lean, I would stay far away from a side until I know more information. What do you think here, Conor? Fenway Bowl.
Yeah, I'll be pretty quick here. For Virginia, it's Armstrong. If he's in or not. I mean, when he was out, they were pathetic. They couldn't even move the ball. I don't know who plays quarterback. So that affects the total as well. So if he plays, it's a big key here. I mean, when he's in, they could score a bunch of points. It doesn't matter who's against any team. That defense is pathetic. Are they they're going to play all of a sudden good because Bronco Mendenhall's on his way out. Win one from the Gipper like you talked about. I'm not so sure here. I lean SMU, and I don't take them very often. I like them when they're getting a few points here. And I don't know if it's enough for me to bite, but I lean them, and there should be points. If Armstrong's in, I think this goes over. If he's not, I don't know if Virginia will even move it too well against SMU. So interesting one here.